So I was tagged by Veg Untold, no, more Veg Untold, Bitch Veg Untold, Veg Untold's second channel, and arguably better channel, to do the potato. It's not the potato tag, it's just the potato. So that's what this is. Let's just prepare the mouth for talking, right? So I hate potatoes. I hate them. They're so boring. They're just so bland. I mean, I like chips, I guess. I like McDonald's chips, but McDonald's chips are like, they're hit and miss because sometimes you get good ones and they're nice and crispy and just like perfect amount of saltiness, but the large majority of the time you just get really soggy pieces of starch, and it's like, do I want to be putting these in my mouth? And the answer is no. So that's my idea of chips. I find thick chips, like chunky cut chips that you get in like pubs and stuff, I feel like there's too much potato. I mean, the crispiness is alright. I like crispiness, so I don't mind like roast potatoes, but then I guess I don't eat them that much because I don't think they're very healthy. But I do like those. But the crunchiness is alright. The crunchiness is what keeps them going. But it's just the inside. It's just so bland. So like jacket potatoes, you literally have to drench with toppings to make them taste of something. And then what other sorts of potatoes? Like mashed potatoes, tastes of fuck all, really, to be honest. Um, what else? I do like. Okay, I love sweet potato. I love me some sweet potato because I guess because it's sweet and actually tastes of stuff. And what's really good is sweet potato. You microwave it for like a few minutes so it gets nice and soft, like a jacket potato. And then I think it goes, what is it, maple syrup. It goes really well with maple syrup and cinnamon. Yeah, and that's really nice. It's a good potato. I think George said that I didn't just have to talk about potatoes because I feel like I'm going to get really angry if I keep talking about them because I feel like they're not worth the hype, okay? Hashtag unpopular opinion, they're really not. Okay, next, well, I did actually plan out this video. I was writing some notes and then I got a bit carried away and it just sort of turned into a book, so these are my notes for this video. The next vegetable that I'm going to talk, what vegetables can I talk about? I'm a vegetarian, so this should be my area of expertise. It's my favourite. I really like sweet potato. I like, what do I like? I like me some carrots. Carrots are good. Carrots are nice, and I mean they're not holding back on the colour, are they? They're being themselves. They're not letting anyone confine them or define them. I do love carrots cooked because they're nice. They're flavoursome, and they go really well with honey, which makes them nice and sweet. But what's also good is raw carrots dipped in hummus. Like, that's great. Ooh, celery dipped in hummus is great. Celery is great full stop because it's just like, okay, that's kind of tasteless as well, so you can argue that, but that's kind of hypocritical with me in the potato front. But celery, what's great about celery is because it's so tasteless, you can dip it in stuff to make it taste more, whereas potatoes, people just eat them with, like, I don't know, gravy, and I can't eat gravy because I'm vegetarian. But celery, what's great, celery and crunchy peanut butter, like, oh man, that's so good. I go through like a tub of peanut butter a week just eating it with celery. It's so nice. That's another tip of the day from Anya Max. What other? So celery is great. Tomatoes. I used to not like tomatoes. Okay, I'm a bit of a love-hate relationship with tomatoes. Like, I like the cherry ones, the ones that just like sort of pop in your mouth and they're bursting with flavour. What I don't like is just like the ones that you get in like salads or like burgers and that sort of thing where it's just like a slice and it's like, what are you doing? And they're really weird because when you cut them open they've got that weird like seeds that are encased in just like slivery liquid. and they just go everywhere. It's like, it just tastes really gross, and it's like, no, mate, I don't want you in my food or in my body. So, I quite enjoy the odd aubergine from time to time, but I had aubergines yesterday. My school served them as a vegetarian option, and it tasted like what I imagine just eating a pile of dog shit would taste like. It was the most disgusting experience of my life, and I just had to eat sweet corn and peas for lunch. But sweet corn and peas I do love. I do love a bit of sweet corn, a bit of peas, sweet corn and peas. That's great. How 5 minutes? Okay, we're halfway there, guys. Sweet corn and peas, they're really good because you can just have them there and you're eating them and they're great. Just a solid. They're two very small pieces of food. That's what's wonderful about them. You can eat them. You can eat them. What other vegetables? Cucumbers. I mean, it's good because you can eat quite a lot of it, and you haven't overeaten because it's like made up mostly of water. Same goes for lettuce. But let's have a look. What's on? I mean, peppers. I like peppers. They're flavoursome. They're good and flavoursome. They can be dipped in hummus as well. I love my hummus, guys. Between you and me, if you've got to this point in the video and you ever meet me, just give me hummus, and we'll know. This will be like our little secret, and it'll be like, I'll be like, I know you watched Anya again videos up until 6 minutes in, so then I'll love you enough to probably marry you, and you'll have proposed to me with pepper. Hummus. That's just really romantic, isn't it? Anyway, peppers are great. You can get them in 3 colours as well. It's like they grew them so that they match traffic lights, which is great because traffic lights definitely came after. And then then you've got your broccoli. Broccoli's cool. Broccoli knows its shit. Broccoli's like, I'm gonna do what I want, and you can fuck off if you don't want me to do that. I'm gonna have my little things coming out of here and a stem. I'm gonna have my little things, and if you've got a problem with that, I don't have time for you in my life. That's a broccoli monologue. The thing is, cauliflower has come along and been like, oh yeah, let me join in broccoli. And broccoli's been like, no. So cauliflower's been like, mate, that's racist because I'm white. And then cauliflower, because it's trying to copy broccoli, it's just so bland. Like, it's got no personality whatsoever, and it's got no taste whatsoever. That's the problem with cauliflower. It's an empty shell of who broccoli was. It's a sad story, that really is. Next up, let's take up the last. What should we do for the last minute? Minute and a bit. Don't get ahead of yourself, Anya. I'm gonna cry. Come on now. Cheese. No, cheese isn't a vegetable. Olives. See, olives, they're very hit and miss. Sometimes you can get a nice olive, but I'm not a fan. I could make a love olives, but I don't. So I'm not gonna use comedy as an excuse to lie to you, my devoted Anya again viewers. What else? So I did mention my sweet potato, but I'm not quite over it. I really like it. Sweet potato fries, always a good one. What else is there? What other vegetables are there? I know we've only got 40 seconds left. Okay, well this has been the potato / vegetable. It's not a tag. I'm going to tag Aisling on whatever channel she wants, preferably main, but she has to do it in an Irish accent. And what's Amy's second channel? Amy Affleck said backwards. So Clefayam. Here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1.